Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So as you guys know, we split Fashion Fortress up into two different series. One for the more expensive loadouts with all the unusuals and all the flashy things in it, and then a second one for the budget stuff, for you guys who might not be too into trading but want to get some nice stuff and get some inspiration from other people's loadouts. So I never actually made the first episode of the budget series, so we're going to be doing that today, and I've got some pretty nice loadouts to show you, even though there's no unusuals. Let's start off with this Pyro that you can see on your screen right now. It has the Brotherhood of Arms, the Bruiser's Bandana, and the Professor Specs. Now, my first initial thoughts while looking at this loadout is that the Brotherhood of Arms and the Bandana work really well together. Obviously, they do work well together. It's used on a load of different loadouts, not just this one. And, I mean, the Pyro is the one that I don't really think the Brotherhood of Arms is too great on. But this way, it works quite well. The Bruiser's Bandana kind of helps it happen and stuff like that. And the Professor Specs, they're a little bit unexpected. Gotta be honest, I didn't really think people would pair the Professor Specs with them. But they don't stand out too much. And they don't make the set look awkward, which is a really good thing. And it actually does work quite well. I mean, a lot of people use the grey bands instead. So maybe this is more of like a budget version of the grey bands with the Professor Specs. But still. The Pyro wears all of his glasses wonky, so I don't like putting glasses on the Pyro. But I don't know. It's kind of goofy and it's kind of cool, so whatever. Obviously, looking at the weapons, you could definitely upgrade them. Even if it was just a skin for the shotgun and the degreaser or a war paint or something like that, I think you can make the set look a little bit better. And the Neon Annihilator, I'm pretty sure is quite cheap to get it in Strange. So that upgrade could work as well. But overall, it's a really nice loadout. And considering I don't really think too many of these items are very expensive. Like, I believe you can get this set for less than a key or around a key. So it's not too much. Next up, we have this Spy. Now, the initial thoughts, once again, was that the Hat to Kill For and the Chicago Overcoat work amazingly together. I'm pretty sure that they are designed that way, and I think they're added at the same time. I could be very wrong about that, though, so if you do know, let me know in the comments. I'd love to actually figure out if they were added at the same time. But they work really well together. I had no idea you could put the Rose Coal Rule underneath all of that stuff to make the same effect, which I think is an amazing little touch. And I don't know if many people know you can do that. So massive props for you for figuring that out. And I think it just adds a little bit to that loadout, like a tiny bit of detail, which stands out so much and looks really cool. Obviously, the weapons could be upgraded to their strange versions or a different version of it. I know the Conniver's Kunai is quite an expensive item to get in anything other than unique, so kind of makes sense. The Cloak and Dagger, I'm pretty sure, is very cheap in vintage. And the Lechonge, I don't know how to say it. I have no idea about the pricing on that one. Haven't used it in a while. Haven't looked at the prices of anything for a while. But the Strange Snack Attack is pretty good. And last time I checked that one, I'm pretty sure that was around a key. I don't know. But either way, generally, this loadout looks really good. It works really well with the Spy's character, his style, his aesthetic and all of that stuff. And it all works together really well. And it all flows and looks like it should actually be there, which is something I love seeing in TF2 loadouts. Not all the time, because seeing some insanely goofy loadouts is amazing. But when you want to see a loadout that's actually nicely put together, this one is absolutely perfect in my book. And the final loadout for this video is this soldier loadout. Now, this is really confusing when I first looked at it, because I was like, the War Pig and the Bruiser's Bandana, and it's like, I don't know what's going on with the face. Like, is that the War Pig's bandana and the Bruiser's Bandana mixed together? Like, it's got a different design than I thought it would have. I think that is the War Paint's bandana mixed in with the Bruiser's, so that might be how that's happened. But either way, whatever it is, it looks awesome. Like, I don't know. And the first time I looked at it, I thought the Antarctic Parka worked really well with the War Pig, and that kind of brought it all together. And then the more I thought about that, I was like, no, that's stupid, right? Like, they don't really go together. But then it does kind of go together. Like, it's a confusing set for me. Like, I looked at it and was like, I don't know what to think about it. I mean, I think it looks good and, I don't know, different, I guess. But, like, I can't decide if it all works together or not, or if some things need to be changed. Like, I've got no idea. And the weapons are actually pretty decent as well. So you've got the Shell Shocker rocket launcher. It doesn't look like it's the best condition, but, you know, it's a pretty cool looking skin regardless. You've got the regular gunboats and the vintage escape plan. I mean, vintage gunboats I'm pretty sure are only a ref, so maybe that's a pretty easy upgrade you could do to your set, and it would make you look a little bit better at soldier, because you've got vintage stuff instead of regular stuff. I don't know, that's a complete lie, but I don't know, it might make you feel better or cooler. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely a confusing set overall, but I kind of like it. I don't know why, but it's an odd one. So anyway, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you actually want to buy any of the items that you saw in this video, any of the cosmetics, any of the weapons, anything, all of the links to them will be in the pastebin links down below. Obviously, those pastebin links then lead you to the STN trading links, and I don't want to fill my description with them, so I'm just going to put 3 different loadout ones on there. So if you find anything from a specific loadout you like, you can go onto that and then buy it from there. Obviously, stntrading.eu are my sponsors for all of the videos like this one, to do with cosmetics, to do with trading and anything like that. So if you could go and click on some of those links, I'd be greatly appreciative. And it helps me out a lot, basically. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you did enjoy it. Hopefully, I want to get into doing Fashion Fortress a little bit more. I want to be more consistent with all of the series I've got going on. So you should be seeing a lot more of this. Make sure you submit all of them in my Discord below. And yeah, like, I need more loadouts because I think we're running low. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.